Namostute Sharade Vidyaprade Saraswati Namostute Sharade Vidyaprade Saraswati Namostute करधृत वीणा पुस्तक करधृत वीणा पुस्तक वरमणि मालालंकृत करधृत वीणा पुस्तक वरमणि मालालंकृत सरस्वती नमोस्तुते शारदे विद्याप्रदे सरस्वती नमोस्तुते नरहरि सुत विधिलालित नवमणियुत कंबुगले सुरसेविता पदयुगले सुरसेविता पदयुगले सुधाकार समदवले सरस्वती नमोस्तुते शारदे विद्याप्रदे सरस्वती नमोस्तुते वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजना सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्य श्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
Thank you very much, Srichita. Lovely. So I would like to introduce Rohini Garu, Dr. Rohini Garu. She is a retired oncologist. Rohini Garu and Shiva Prasad Shivananda Garu have been volunteering in many aspects to the society. They have a school that they built for the unprivileged children. So they provide education for free for the underprivileged children. It is in near Gandipet, Shankarpalli Road, here in Hyderabad. And apart from this, there are many ways that both of them contribute to the society. Rohini Garu, she volunteers at Sparsh Hospice Center, which is also in Hyderabad. And they also yearly contribute for the education of several orphans in Valmiki Foundation. So, and I was introduced to Rohini Garu through Triveni, and she is also a primary volunteer of Sumaniketan, the school that Rohini Garu started for the underprivileged children. So that is how I came to know Rohini Garu, and also through a health camp parallelly. She also spreads the word about cancer awareness program. Through that program, through one such program, I came to know about her. And since our interests match, we started working together, and she has been a very big supporter of our bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti, all the activities. Of course, many people are there behind this bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti. Rohini Garu is one of the main persons who always supports in whatever endeavor. She always tells me, no matter what you start, you can count me in it. So that moral support very few people will be able to offer, and that really helps a lot. So thank you, Rohini Garu, for always being with bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti. It really means a lot for us. If you can just share a few words with us this evening. Miru, oh sorry, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Namaste, everyone. Actually, it is my privilege to be associated with the bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti and Srivani, because I have a lot of interest, but I cannot accomplish by myself, and I don't have the time or like energy like Srivani. I am a senior citizen, so I limit my activities, but I think associated with her helped me to actually look into my interests also. So I'll say a few words about bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti. On the occasion of bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti completing 4th annual event, and I would like to congratulate founder Srivani and all gurus and students, families who are behind their success, and also all the well-wishers who wish bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti would really become one of the big NGOs in India. As per like Varni's interest in 3 areas, some Samskritam teaching, that is developing Sanskrit, and also Nrityam and Sangeetam. And last night I had an opportunity to watch all the videos, not maybe completely, but some of the videos. That dance video, I love Kuchipudi dance. So the dance video, Guru
Swapna.
Her abhinayam was excellent. I just couldn't, I must have repeated that dance so many times just to watch her do that abhinaya. And all of them, they have such beautiful abhinayam. Perfection is very, very, very perfect in every aspect of the dance. So I'm not sure I can name all the gurus, but I tell you that I just bow my head to all of them, because the way they have done in the pandemic, encouraged the students, and also have done a wonderful job. And the students also, when I come to music, Hanuman Chalisa was recited by Anaga. I hope I'm saying the right name. Yes. Anaga, but her voice is just mesmerizing. It's just beautiful, perfect. I've listened to that for a couple of times last night. And Ramayanam was done in such a wonderful way. As I was talking to Varni, she said like that they have taken music part, whoever likes which aspect of Ramayana, and they have chosen the songs. I think it's just wonderful. And I think Ramayanam can be visioned in so many ways. For me, Sita is the close person because of her patience, her belief in her husband, and belief in the system. Not many people have that kind of patience. So I always admire her for her patience and commitment. And like that, I think each one of you have chosen different topics. And I don't even have proper words to say that how good it was last night for me. I was just listening to this till 1 o'clock in the morning. It was very good. And I'm going to go back to all the videos and watch again. So coming to Samskritam, I always wanted to learn Sanskrit, but I never learned Sanskritam. For me, to learn Sanskritam is not only just to talk with each other, I wanted to be able to chant mantras and Bhagavad Gita in a proper way. Because, we all just do it, but I don't know whether I'm doing the right way. So when I said to one of the Sanskritam teachers, she said, you just have to learn from the basics. That was a little difficult, and I'm finding it very difficult to go through the grammar. But when I was reading about Sanskritam, it was very interesting. They say it is a language of gods, and it really people in Western countries think that it's 3,500 years old, but it actually no beginning because it was there. No one knows when it was there. And the other thing I just felt very interesting was a small mythological story when Shiva was doing this dance of destruction as well as creation with the Dhammakam, all the Sanskrit words came and they organized it into 14 groups. I was just imagining Shiva doing a dance and Dhammakam, all the letters coming. So it was very impressive for me. So I think, whoever can learn Sanskrit, if you have an opportunity, please learn. And the children, they will improve in their focus and memory. I think it will teach you some kind of a discipline, and language is always wonderful to learn. And for adults, the letters, how you chant, like, which part of your mouth and which part of your body works when you chant a letter is very important because I think it creates vibrations in all the centers properly pronounced. If we don't pronounce properly, maybe you don't get the benefit. So I think that this is the language. Now ask anyone, what are you doing in pandemic time learning Sanskrit? So I joined the group. I'm also trying to learn. Hopefully by the time I see all of you, I would be able to say a few sentences. So I think I will come to the end of my talk. I think I again congratulate everyone who is behind bhARatIya, kalA, saMskRuti and Varni, and all the volunteers who is very much involved. I think this is a great group, not just promoting the education, it's promoting our arts, like, from ancient time. So I think that's the great thing. And thanks for giving me this opportunity and making me a part of bhARatIya, kalA, saMskRuti. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohini Garu. Next, we have Ganamurti Mahodaya here. So my association with Ganamurti Mahodaya is also very interesting. My journey in learning Sanskritam started when I was in US, and it was with Samskrita Bharati. So I gave the first two exams there in while I was there in US, and then we moved back to India. So here in Hyderabad, at that point of time, like this was 8 years back, the setup was not there. There, bhARatIya kalA saMskRuti's office is there, but the exams and all were not being conducted as of then. So, and I couldn't wait to take the next level exam. So I contacted Bangalore office because that is the main branch of Samskrita Bharati. And Ganamurti Mahodaya is the one who was taking care of the registrations of the exams. And so, so we used to converse regarding these exam registrations over the phone, and that is how my association with him started. And then many others from where I live, in the apartments where I live, they also showed interest in registering for these exams. And at that point of time, since Hyderabad center was not ready to conduct exams, I organized that registrations through the Bangalore office for them. So I think my name was known there. Like whenever I called them, and when I would say I'm Srivani calling from Hyderabad, immediately whoever picks the phone, they would call for Ganamurti Mahodaya. Ganamurti Mahodaya, you have a call from Hyderabad. So that is how we got associated. And later on, Ganamurti Mahodaya, he left for Sringeri. He left Samskrita Bharati. He moved to Sringeri, and he further studied there. And then right now he's in Delhi working for Samskritam Promotion Foundation. But then again, after 4 years, I think 4 or 5 years, he suddenly calls me one day, and then he says, I want to tell these Mahabharata stories. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time. Now I somehow that sankalpam came. and I don't know why he chose me, but I'm very fortunate. And thank you, Ganamurthy Mahodaya, for that. I always feel very blessed. All the most and best people with very good hearts and lots of knowledge. God sends them to me and gives me all these opportunities. So I'm always very grateful for all these opportunities that I get to meet such beautiful people and also learn from them. So thank you very much for that again, Mahodaya. And if you can also say a few words. And he is a Sanskritam scholar, so your knowledge and I see very clearly that many in the group are getting more and more interested in learning Sanskritam. So if you can say a few words, it will be really inspiring for all of us.
Sure. सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारः. अहं किञ्चित् संस्कृतेन वदामि. शिवानी महोदयायै नमस्कारः, तथैव रोहिणी महोदयायै अपि नमस्करोमि. अत्र ये अस्मिन् कार्यक्रमे उपस्थिताः सन्ति तेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः अपि नमस्कारं कृत्वा संस्कृतस्य विषये अहं कानिचन वाक्यानि वदामि. सरलसंस्कृतेन वदामि. भारतीयकलासङ्घः इति अस्मिन् भारतीयकलासंस्कृतिः इति अस्यां संस्थायां बहवः कार्यक्रमाः प्रचलन्ति. तान् कार्यक्रमान् अहमपि दृष्टवान्. तत्र सांस्कृतिककार्यक्रमाः अपि बहवः प्रचलन्ति. सङ्गीतं, नृत्यम् इत्यादयः कार्यक्रमाः. महान् सन्तोषस्य अयं विषयः. एतेषु सर्वेष्वपि एतेषां सर्वेषामपि लक्ष्यमस्ति भारतीयसंस्कृतेः संवर्धनम् इत्येतद् अस्ति. तत्र भारतीयसंस्कृतेः संवर्धनम् इति यत् कार्यं वयं कुर्मः तत्र यथा कलानां महत्त्वम् अस्ति तथैव संस्कृतभाषायाः अपि अतीव महत्त्वम् अस्ति. वयं ये सङ्गीते अथवा नृत्ये अथवा अन्यासु कलासु ये वयम् अभ्यासं कुर्मः अथवा ये वयं स्तोत्राणां पारायणं कुर्मः, वयं जानीमः यत् सर्वत्रापि संस्कृतस्य अतीव महत्त्वम् अस्ति इति. शास्त्रीयसङ्गीतं ये पठन्ति ते जानन्ति यत् शास्त्रीयसङ्गीतस्य बह्व्यः कृतयः, मोस्ट ऑफ द कॉम्पोजिशन्स, शास्त्रीयसङ्गीतस्य बह्व्यः कृतयः तत्र संस्कृतं महता प्रमाणेन अस्ति. बहूनि कीर्तनानि संस्कृतभाषया एव रचितानि सन्ति. तथैव तेलुगु कीर्तनेष्वपि संस्कृतपदानि बहूनि सन्ति. यदा वयं गायामः तदा शब्दानाम् अर्थं जानीमः चेदेव भावपूर्णतया गातुं शक्नुमः. यदा तत्र संस्कृतशब्दाः भवन्ति, सङ्गीतस्य कृतिषु यदा संस्कृतशब्दाः भवन्ति तदा तेषाम् अवगमनं यदि प्राप्तव्यं तर्हि अस्माभिः संस्कृतभाषायाः ज्ञानमपि प्राप्तव्यम्. वयं संस्कृतं जानीमः चेदेव तत्र विद्यमानानां शब्दानाम् अर्थं ज्ञातुं शक्नुमः. शब्दानाम् अर्थः ज्ञातः चेदेव वयं भावपूर्णतया गातुं शक्नुमः. तेन कारणेन शास्त्रीयसङ्गीतस्य अभ्यासं ये कुर्वन्ति तेषां सर्वेषां कृतेपि संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनम् अतीव महत्त्वपूर्णम् अस्ति. तथैव नृत्येपि ये भरतनाट्यस्य अभ्यासं कुर्वन्ति, ये कूचिपुडि अभ्यासं कुर्वन्ति, तत्र सर्वत्रापि कदाचित् संस्कृतस्य पद्यानि भवन्ति. विशेषरूपेण गीतगोविन्दम् इति यत् मुख्यं काव्यमस्ति, जयदेवस्य गीतगोविन्दं, तत्रत्यानां भागानां विषये नृत्यं कुर्वन्ति. तत्रत्यान् श्लोकान् स्वीकृत्य तत्र नृत्यं कुर्वन्ति। गीतगोविन्दं सम्पूर्णतया संस्कृते एव अस्ति। अतः यदा नृत्ये अस्माकं भावः उत्पद्येत तर्हि तस्य गीतस्यापि अवगमनं सम्यक् भवेत्। तदर्थमपि संस्कृतस्य ज्ञानम् अनिवार्यम् अस्ति। एवमेव वयं सर्वेपि स्तोत्राणां पारायणं कुर्मः। अधिकान्यपि स्तोत्राणि संस्कृतभाषायाम् एव सन्ति। यथा उदाहरणम् एकं वदामि, तत्र सौन्दर्यलहरी इत्येकं प्रसिद्धं। तथैव वयं यत्किमपि स्तोत्रं स्वीकुर्मः तानि सर्वाण्यपि स्तोत्राणि संस्कृते सन्ति। यावत्पर्यन्तं वयं स्तोत्राणाम् अर्थं न जानीमः तावत्पर्यन्तं तस्य भावम् अवगत्य पारायणं कर्तुं न शक्नुमः। तत्र अनुवादाः भवन्ति, तेलुगु अनुवादः स्यात्, तमिळ् अनुवादः स्यात्, आङ्ग्ल अनुवादः स्यात्, किन्तु तस्य मूलभाषायामेव यदि वयम् अवगन्तुं शक्नुमः तर्हि तद् अत्यन्तं समीचीनं भवति। तेन कारणेन ये स्तोत्राणां पारायणं कुर्वन्ति तेषां कृतेपि संस्कृतम् अतीव महत्त्वपूर्णम् अस्ति। एतद् विहाय अपि, एतद् अतिरिच्य अपि, अपार्ट् फ्रम् दिस्, सामान्य संभाषणे यदि वयं संस्कृतस्य उपयोगं कर्तुं यदि प्रयत्नं कुर्मः तर्हि अस्माकं प्रादेशिकभाषाः अपि शुद्धाः भवन्ति। अस्माकं भारतीयसंस्कृतेः इतो एकं मुख्यम् अङ्गम् अस्ति अस्माकं भाषाः। यथा तेलुगुभाषा, तमिळ्भाषा, कन्नडभाषा, हिन्दीभाषा इत्येवं प्रान्तीयभाषाः याः सन्ति ताः अपि अस्माकं संस्कृतेः अतीव प्रमुखाणि अङ्गानि सन्ति। तासां भाषाणां शुद्धतया प्रयोगः करणीयः चेत् अस्माभिः सर्वासां भाषाणां मूलं संस्कृतं यदस्ति तस्य संस्कृतस्य अपि ज्ञानम् आवश्यकम्। तदर्थं वयं संस्कृतस्यापि यावत् शक्यं संस्कृतस्यापि नित्यव्यवहारे उपयोगं कर्तुं शक्नुमः, संस्कृतेन सम्भाषणं कर्तुं शक्नुमः। इदानीं रोहिणी भगिनी यथा उक्तवती, तत्र इट्स् वेरि डिफिकल्ट् टु लर्न् फ्रम् द बेसिक्स्, अथवा फ्रम् द बेसिक्स् इति अपेक्षया तत्र व्याकरणस्य अध्ययनं किञ्चित् कष्टकरं स्यात्। वस्तुतः अस्माभिः व्याकरणद्वारा भाषायाः अध्ययनं करणीयम् इति नास्ति नियमः। We need not learn the language through the grammar. तत्र वयं काव्यानां द्वारा संस्कृतम् अध्येतुं शक्नुमः। उदाहरणार्थं रामायणमस्ति, महाभारतमस्ति, तत्र या भाषा अस्ति, या संस्कृतभाषा तत्र अस्ति सा अतीव सरला अस्ति। वयं तत्र प्रतिसप्ताहं तत्र महाभारतस्य उपाख्यानानां पठनं कुर्मः। तत्र एकैकस्यां कक्षायां तत्र 20 श्लोकान् पठामः, 25 श्लोकान् पठामः, यतोहि तत्र भाषा अतीव सरला अस्ति। अतः रामायणद्वारा, महाभारतद्वारा यदि वयं संस्कृतस्य अभ्यासं कुर्मः तर्हि अनायासेन वयं पठितुं शक्नुमः इति एवं रीत्या संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे कुर्मः चेत् अस्माकं भारतीयकलासंस्कृतिः इति एतस्याः संस्थायाः यत् उद्देश्यमस्ति तस्य सफलतायै अतीव आनुकूल्यं भवति। एवमेव अत्र ये कार्यक्रमाः प्रचलन्ति तान् दृष्ट्वा अतीव सन्तुष्टः अस्मि। महान् सन्तोषस्य अयं विषयः। एवं एतस्य कार्यं, एतस्याः संस्थायाः कार्यम् एवमेव अग्रे प्रचलतु इति आशास्य पुनः श्रीवाणी भगिनीं, रोहिणी भगिनीम्, अन्यांश्च सर्वान् नमस्कृत्य विरमामि। नमस्कारः।
नमस्कारं महोदय, थैंक यू, धन्यवादः. So next I would like to, without any further delay, I would like to mention a few things here. So we all know that every year we give scholarships to some students. they recognize, I chose to recognize them from the government college, and where they study art forms as a full-time student. So, and how that thought came to me was when I was taking my daughter to give her exams to this Tyagaraja Government College here in Hyderabad, Koti. I used to see these very young girls coming from nearby villages also. So they were on their own. They used to come by themselves from villages which are like villages or towns which are like 4 hours far away from Hyderabad. They would come there and they would fill up the application. Like now they have made it online, but when my daughter was taking the exams, we had to go there to get the application form, and then after we fill up the application, we again have to go back to submit it, and then again go the third time to get the hall ticket, and fourth time to give the theory exam, fifth time to give the practical exam. These are all on different days, and then on sixth time to actually collect our certificate once the results are out. So for one exam it is 6 trips to the college, and many times it would take up most of the day. So I made several trips. So, and every time I go there, I would see these girls, very young girls, coming from nearby villages or towns, and they are on their own. They don't have any adult with them. And if there are any questions, it is a government college. I don't mean to, belittle anything, but they are very strict with their rules, and sometimes it can be difficult for us, because even if the name is misspelled, they would ask you to again reapply or fill up the application once again and all that. So it is not easy thing. And Potti Sri Ramulu, like just to give you an example, that Sri Ramulu is there. If you write SRIRAMULU, it is wrong. You have to write SREE. So they are very particular about such things, and if you are not aware of that, then the DD that you made for that Potti Sri Ramulu University is not valid. You have to go back and take another DD and come back and all that. So and with our kids, we all support them so much. Like we all know how much support we are extending to our kids. We practically base our schedule on their schedule, giving them practice and all that. And then these girls, they didn't appear like they had that kind of support. They are on their own, and they all come from very mediocre families where the parents are busy trying to make the ends meet. So I'm sure they don't have the time to sit with the kids and make them practice and drive them to the classes and all this. So after seeing them, that thought came to me. That is how that thought came to me. It is not a big amount that we are giving them, but I thought, it is just more like a pat on the shoulder. And even with us being in a very privileged environment, when we feel a little down, what makes us really happy is the times when we are appreciated. Whenever we look back and think of such things, that is what makes us feel better and move forward. So I thought, just a small such pat on the shoulder will take people a long way. So that is how that thought came to me. And then I saw these girls for the final exam. When the actual exam was happening, I saw a group of girls with Veenas, and then there was this elderly person who was talking to them about how to do on the exam and everything. So I got curious, and I approached him and I asked him, like, who are you? Who are these girls and all that? So he said that he was their teacher, and the girls are his student, and they come from a place called Varni in Telangana district. It is 4 hours from here. So I was really, really impressed, because he's definitely older than 70 years. And he was constantly talking to the kids about how to take the exam and what kind of questions they might be asked, and for such questions, what they have to do. And constantly he was like guiding them. And when he was doing that, I could see how much he was caring for them. It was not like just, preparing them for the exam. There was so much of love and interest that was he was showing in his body language. So I was totally impressed by that, because he also came from that far. There is no reason for him to accompany those girls. One parent was there on behalf of all those 4 students. He didn't have to come at that age from that place in a regular bus, with a regular transportation, coming there. And like I said, it will take up the whole day when you go for an exam there. And then he was sitting there where the cycles are parked. There is no proper waiting area there. So he was practically sitting in that cycle shed and guiding them, and he waited until the exam was over and all that. So I got really very much touched by his commitment. So I asked him, and then he also felt very happy that I was able to talk to him. And but that year, this happened several years back, but somehow I took his number, but between phone changes and all, I don't know, I lost his number. And I inquired with the university people, and they weren't able to get that number. They only record numbers of full-time students, not outside students who come only to write the exam. But somehow after several years, I was again able to get back in touch with them, and then I saved the number. And this year I got this opportunity of getting in touch with them and gathering all the information. So basically, when I spoke to that Veena teacher, what he said was, he's very humble. So he said, I'm not a very knowledgeable person. I learned Veena from some guru who is also a low profile guru. But whatever little I learn, I just wanted to share it with students. So he went to this school. It is in Varni. It is Mallareddy Memorial School in Varni. It is in Nizamabad district in Telangana. So he went to this school, and he asked the principal, Janardhan Garu, who is with us today, and he was asking him permission to let him teach to the girls. And then, of course, Janardhan Garu very graciously accepted his request, and he allowed him. And then, in the few times that I spoke to this Veena sir, Govindaraj Garu, he always expressed his gratitude for being let to teach Veena to the girls. So that also amazed me a lot. He was like always mentioning, there is nothing that I'm doing, Amma. There is nothing great in what I'm doing. Janardhan Garu, the principal, let me teach those girls. He let me into that school, and he let me teach the girls. So I'm very thankful for that. And so I was really surprised that he was feeling so much of gratitude for just being able to teach the girls. And he actually lost his eyesight, only one eye, and that too, I think he said 30 or 40% he's able to see in only one eye. The second eye is completely blind, and in spite of that, he continues to teach. So, and whenever we speak, and he was more excited about this whole appreciation thing more than me, because he was like, they don't have anybody there, very few people, and it will be very encouraging for them. So, I have this policy of only recognizing distinction students, actually, with the little budget that I have. But he was like very encouraging, and but a lot of his students got first class. 3 of them got distinction, but many of them got first class, and we have some of them here today. But before going to the students, I would like to ask Janardhan Garu to please say a few words about your school and your students.
Namaste, Andy.
Namaskaram, Andy.
So you excellently narrated your experience with our Veena Guru, Govindamurthy Garu. So actually, he is a very senior official in Nizam Sugar Factory. So he need not come to school, or he need not do anything else, because he is a very senior person and DM or a depot manager. So, but after that, so after his retirement, he started spreading this Veena. As you told, as Madam told, that so whatever little I learned, then I should make somebody learn that much. That's what his motto. And actually, from school also, we give a little amount only. He can earn much more than what we give from as a remuneration or whatever thing. But still, he want to come to our school because so these children who are there who are learning, so they will be available for entire 4 years of that certificate course. So that is the opportunity he is seeing with us, and because of that only he is coming. Otherwise, if we go to the Nizamabad, he will earn much more than what we give, almost 10 times, 20 times also. But still, so he used to come, and he lost his eye because of this Veena itself. When he is when he is tightening up the Veena, that the thread, so one was suddenly it cut, and it hurt his eye. And at that time he wanted to stop that this Veena training and all. But seeing the children's enthusiasm, see he again started it, and he could not see after 4 o'clock. It's very difficult for him to see it after 4 o'clock with the other eye also. But still, he is coming, and we are very fortunate enough such a guru is available for our children.
Yes, and he never mentioned about how he lost his eye. He never mentioned, about anything else. Like, he's very positive person. When you speak to him, it gives a very good feeling whenever I speak to him.
Yeah, he's a real guru. Even I used to say to our children also, you are fortunate enough after his if he could not come to our school, then it will be the end of our Veena training, because nobody is available, and even he give lot of time also, and like what we can say, patience. It is infinite patience, I can say, with him, because so generally teachers won't allow children to go to Veena. So our teachers are more interested to finish their subject. But he used to wait hours together for children to come to him to learn the Veena. Like that, he has 100% patience and dedication. Whatever words I don't know to tell, so everything. So that's why we could conduct Veena almost since 10 years. And actually, my father gave an opportunity to sir, and he is very grateful to sir. And we are regularly conducting Tyagaraya Aradhana Utsavalu in January. Around this year, I think it is around 18th of January. And about 1 day here and there we used to conduct it. And our children also are learning, and they are also purchasing Veenas. So, and we never got any actually patting. You were saying, no, nobody has patted till now since 10 years. But we are fortunate enough that you were there at that time, and you saw and you recognized him, and with great difficulty you got his number. That means how passionate you are also. We can understand. So thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
My privilege, and my blessings to be associated, with such people. And thank you, Namaskar Mani. So today also he's not able to come because he said, since I cannot see, I don't use a phone which has all those features, so I cannot join. Right now he's in Basara in IIIT. He's working there, he said, and there also he started teaching Veena, and he's happy that he's able to teach Veena in Basara because it is known for Saraswati Devi's temple. So just before the meeting, I spoke to him asking if there is any possibility for being able to join, and then that is when he said all this. So again, thank you very much, Janardhan Garu, for joining us. And so the students, I think we have Srilaxmi's father here. Srilaxmi is not available, so her father is attending the meeting today. She got distinction in certificate course in Veena. And then Sushmitha, I thought I saw her name somewhere. Sushmitha also got distinction in Veena. and then Lakshmi Teja. All these three girls got distinction in Veena, and that is another thing that really impressed me. Like they though the Guru himself said that he's not very knowledgeable, and whatever little he knows, he's teaching the girls. The girls have competed with students who are also learning from very big gurus, right? And they competed with such students and got distinction. So that is really great. That is really great about these girls. And then the first class students are Spurana, Bhargavi, Satvika, Yamini, Ruchita, and Bhavana. Anybody here?
Yeah, some of them are there.
Anyone, if you like to say something, you can speak. Any parents or students list that I read out right now, if you want to say something, you can say. Vani
Sushmitha,
Prasad Garu.
Sushmitha, unmute yourself and speak something. Sushmitha or Teja. Lakshmi Teja. I think
Yeah, that is fine.
Hello, ma'am. This is Spurana.
Spurana.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here in this meeting. Thank you for this opportunity, ma'am.
You're very welcome. You have to continue learning Veena. That is what will make
Yes,
your Guru
ma'am.
happy.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And Vani Prasad Garu, would you like to say something? Adi meer mute lo unnaru. అది మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోగలరా? నాకు ఇది ఇక్కడి నుంచి రావట్లేదు.
నమస్కారం అండి.
యా,
ఇది మా అదృష్టంగా భావిస్తున్నాము ఈ కార్యక్రమం అటెండ్ అయినందుకు. ఒకటి మాత్రం నిజం అండి, మరి గోవిందమూర్తి సారు మరి అంత ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ లో మరి మా ఇంటికి వచ్చి మా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి విద్యను అందించి మరి ఈ రోజు పిల్లల్ని అంత ఉన్నత స్థాయిలకు తీర్చిదిద్దిందంటే మరి వీణాలో మరి మీకు వీణా కూడా చూపిస్తా మా పాపది, ఒక చూడండి అంటే ఎలా ఉన్నది అనేది. ఇదిగోండి.
యా,
ఇది అండి, ఇంకెంత చెప్పినా తక్కువే, అన్ని మీరే మాట్లాడేశారు. ఇది పోయింది.
మంచిది, థ్యాంక్స్ అండి వచ్చినందుకు.
మంచిది,
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. యా, అండ్ దెన్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు రిక్వెస్ట్ Triveni to say a few words. You are always behind the scenes.
Thank you, Varni. మొట్టమొదట భారతీయ కళా సంస్కృతి 4వ వార్షికోత్సవం జరుపుకుంటున్న సందర్భంగా శ్రీవాణికి అలాగే భారతీయ కళా సంస్కృతి సభ్యులందరికీ సుమానికేతన్ తరఫున నా హృదయపూర్వక శుభాభినందనలు. ఈ 3 సంవత్సరాలుగా చాలా మంచి ప్రదర్శనలతో మమ్మల్ని అందరినీ ఆకట్టుకొని ఈ సంవత్సరం పాండమిక్ లో మరింత అత్యున్నతమైన సుందరకాండ, రామాయణం అనే అంశాలను ఎన్నుకొని చాలా చక్కటి ప్రదర్శనలతో ఒక స్పిరిచువల్ సోల్ఫుల్ రిట్రీట్ ఇచ్చినందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ ద ఎంటైర్ టీమ్. ఇది ఒక్కరితో సాధ్యపడేది కాదు, చాలా మంది సమన్వయము కృషితో, అలానే మన మెటిక్యులస్ లీడర్ శ్రీవాణి నాయకత్వంలో మాత్రమే సాధ్యపడుతుంది. ఇలానే ప్రతి సంవత్సరం నిత్య నూతన అంశాలతో మరింత దినదిన ప్రవర్ధమానం చెందుతూ అభివృద్ధి పథంలోకి మన భారతీయ కళా సంస్కృతి దూసుకెళ్లాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటూ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ శ్రీవాణి.
చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ తెలుగు మాట్లాడావు Triveni. So I always boast about how much I like Telugu, but I can never speak so much. Thank you so much, Triveni. Thank you very much. Kannan, you are also one of the behind the scenes person, always. all my he's always he has a very keen eye on everything. So anything that we do, I just run it by him and Shobha, and Kannan especially is he has a magnifying glass. He catches every small mistake. So that is he's like a mentor to me in many aspects. Kannan.
Vani, good evening. I think good night is a wrong usage. So I'll say good evening, though we are at the end of the evening now.
Yeah.
Vani, okay, anyway, thank you for the nice words. I think I should get encouraged by your immense energy and enthusiasm, especially running this institution through the pandemic. This is something unprecedented, and I would like to very specially mention that you did not miss out on any of the even minutest activity that would have happened had the pandemic not been there. So everything, your annual event, which actually stretched for 2.5, 3 months. Hats off to you and the entire lot of people who supported you. They supported you only for one reason, that you are Vani. I mean, Vani is the Saraswati Vani.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. People see in you a lot of goodness, which is like they say, when you exchange this goodness, it amplifies to any extent. The art and music is what brought us together. But then the Sanskrit side, I would like to thank you for making us get in touch with Ganamurti Mahoday. And though I'm not very fluent in conversing in Sanskrit, I had the advantage of being brought up in Kerala, where the Malayalam is almost more than 50% full of Sanskrit. And I had the fortune to take the Sanskrit exams of the Bharatia Bhavan at that time. I had written COVID. I remember that I had taken an exemption to take the COVID because I didn't reach the 15 years stipulation. So all those things I'm now recollecting all these days, that a lot of Sanskrit is getting into the ears through Ganamurti Mahoday. So I should thank you for that. And your noble gesture in encouraging people in sustaining the interest. I thought a lot of people would drop out in the course of this long and stressed out annual event. But then the appreciation from the people is only increasing day by day. And your services to the cause of Sanskrit also is very highly appreciated. It's a very noble cause. And on the other side, your social commitment on encouraging people from the remote areas or underprivileged people who, especially giving the scholarships. I know you are giving out your energy, physical energy, your mental energy, and your economic energy also. I'm sure you're spending a lot on this also. I only have one wish, that I pray that you be blessed to continue this with all the enthusiasm and spirit. Thank you, Vani, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Kannan. Thank you. And like I have so many people sharing the physical aspect, mental aspect, as well as the financial aspect. I'm blessed. We have all, some sponsors who came forward, who joined hands. So I would like to also thank all the sponsors who are helping me. Because
thank you. Say thanks to them on my behalf also.
Sure. And next from so these the students that I just now mentioned from Varni are they have given their exam in Tyagaraja Music and Dance Government College. And then we also have Sri Bhakta Ramadas Government Music and Dance College. It is in Secunderabad. So from that school we have from that college we have recognized three students. One is Vijaya Aditya Laxmi. He's a boy. He got distinction in mridangam. And then Supraja in Carnatic vocal, distinction in certificate exam. And then we have Geervani Tummala, Carnatic vocal, distinction in diploma. I think only Geervani is able to join us today. Geervani, you're here?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can introduce yourself, and I asked her if she can just sing shlokam or something for a minute. Can you, Geervani, or are you like, is it convenient for you, or you're outside somewhere, I think?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm out.
Yeah. No worries, no worries. So thank you. You're able to join us.
Yes,
The other
ma'am.
two are
I
unable
feel
to join us today.
Yes, ma'am. I feel so
Oh,
glad and honored to be this a part in this meet, ma'am. Thank you for calling me. Thank you so
thank you
much,
for
ma'am.
being here. Okay, Aditya is here actually, the mridangist. Yes, Aditya?
Namaskaram, ma'am. Great evening to everyone over here. Like, I'm so much glad to be here with you. And I would thank everyone, including my teachers and the college principal. And then I really, I can't say I can appreciate you, but I really thank your efforts, ma'am. Like, your story, like whatever you described, I'm really inspired by you. Inspired, like I can say you are my role model right now.
Oh my God. You made a very quick decision. Too early, I should say. You should know a little bit more.
Maybe too
Okay.
early, but I think it's correct. I think it's right.
Yeah. Okay, Aditya. And we are looking forward for your participation in our events. Aditya.
Yeah, sure, mom. Like,
Yes.
I didn't get you.
Yeah. No, I'm saying we are looking forward for your participation in our future events. I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. I'll do try.
Yeah, Geervani, you too.
Definitely, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. So these are the people that we have from the scholarship side that are present today. And then I would also like to mention this year due to pandemic we are unable to do our event outside. But for the past 4 years since we have been conducting these events, Muralidhar Garu has been our mridangist. And the reason why we approached him, like when I initially started, we didn't have any mridangist. The kids were, for them to sing in Shruti itself was a big challenge. But as we were progressing, with these recitals, the kids got really motivated and they started improving a lot. And then we thought, it's better. It will be a good exposure if they are able to sing with mridangam, so that they'll become more conscious about the talam and all. So that is when I was introduced to Muralidhar Garu, and since then he has always been our mridangist for all our events. And he has been very patient initially, because for kids it is a totally new ball game and they are very young kids. So singing with mridangam has been a big challenge for most of the kids at that point of time. And that was the reason why we even started that, so that they will get used to it, and that is how we take them to the next level. So in this I'm taking this opportunity of recognizing Muralidhar Garu today. Sir, you are here.
Yes, madam. Namaste, madam.
నమస్తే అండి. ఏమన్నా ఒక 2 మాటలు.
తప్పకుండా మేడం. మొట్టమొదటిగా భారతీయ సంస్కృతిలో నన్ను కూడా ఒక భాగం చేసినందుకు నేను చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాను మేడం. అలాగే అందరికీ కూడా ఎవరైతే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాశారో వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా నేను అభినందనలు తెలుపుతున్నాను. అలాగే తప్పకుండా ముందు కూడా నా సహకారం ఉంటుంది మేడం. అలాగే కానీ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ పిల్లల్ని ఎవరైతే మృదంగం ప్లే చేస్తున్నారో నన్ను కాకుండా వాళ్ళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలని నేను మీ ద్వారా కోరుకుంటున్నాను మేడం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. సో ఇందులో భాగంగా మన I also like based on the support given by all the sponsors, we also recognized Chandan, our audio person. He is also, I think, is not able to join us today, and the photographer who have been with us, Chandan especially, and Muralidhar Garu have been with us for 4 years for every event. Only they are there. Photographer has been with us, Shiva Prasad Garu has been with us for the last 2 years, but today he also has the same problem. He doesn't have a phone on which he can download this app. He said he'll try with his friend's laptop, but he sent a message saying that he's unable to connect for some reason. Anyways, they are not with us today in this meeting, but I would like to mention that we have recognized them for their support with us for all these years. And thank you very much to all the sponsors who made this possible. And anybody who would, Shobha, last but not the least, Shobha. You are on mute, Shobha. You are on mute.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I already shared my thought in the video, and
yes.
it's the same. I think, as Kannan said, like Aditya being such a small boy, he could immediately recognize what is being said about you. And I think it's the goodness in the heart that is attracting so many people. And right now it's 10 and 37 people are logged in here. And I think at one point in time it was 45. And every one of us who is here because of the space that is created by you. And I think I don't know what else to say. And through you, so many other people I have come to know, and really grateful to you and everyone whom I have contacted through you. So really feel blessed to be part of such a wonderful group. And I always feel that as an organization, when we grow in number, certain times something happens. And I just feel that for bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti, even if we grow in number, this quality and this thought and this goodness remains the same always. That's my wish. Thank you so
very much. Thank you very much, Shobha. So any others that I see that all the dance gurus are here, vocal gurus are here. Thank you so very much for coming here today and spending this time. Like I was talking to Shobha when we were planning about this meeting, I said I'm not sure how many will actually come. I have set this up at 9 o'clock in the evening, and it will be dinner time for many. But because I'm trying to accommodate even Rohini Garu, she's in US right now. So for her timings, and I want everybody to be there. So I thought, okay, 9 o'clock at least and most of the members are women, and we are always busy providing lunch and dinner to the family. So I thought after 9 it will be better if they are, for one day I will request everybody to wrap up their dinner a little early, so that they can sit. And usually I'm the early bird, I go to bed early. So I thought if I'm able to stay up, then I'm sure others also will be able to stay up. So thank you very much for all the dance teachers and the music teachers, very much. Why? Because without you there is no show. There is nothing I can do without you. So because you all are there, I'm able to plan all this, and whatever dreams I have about anything, about Ramayanam or whatever, I'm able to live through you, all those. I didn't get that opportunity to learn, but I'm able to obtain that pleasure by watching you all, and knowing that I am also a part of this. So that itself is more than enough for me with your association. Anybody who would like to share, you are very welcome. And sorry, I would also like to mention some um, Sanskritam friends that I've made in the Sanskritam group. If you would like to add something, you are welcome. Vijaya, Jayashri, and are you guys still here or did you leave? I'm not sure.
I'm
Vijaya
here.
is still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
I
would like
don't
to
have
share
much to
something.
say, but I'm very glad to know you. And I think this is the first time I'm seeing you.
Yes, yes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate to know you, and I'm very glad that you gave us an opportunity to learn from Ganamurti Mahodaya. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Vijaya. Jayashri, you're here? Not sure. Anybody else? If you would like to say something, add, anything. You're welcome.
Hi,
Otherwise,
Varni. I want to
sure,
definitely
Soumya.
express my feelings towards you and the bhAratIya kalA saMskRuti, which you have formed. So definitely, I think when you started, I was I was the one. Very few students and few
Yes,
teachers were
yes,
there, and then
yes.
you were always smiling and encouraging each and everyone, and it was very overwhelming for me, because even I was in Chicago, and I had more than 50 students there. After moving to Hyderabad, a very few chances for my students to show get an opportunity to sing in front of uh, people, and you gave everyone a good platform, as well as encouraging everyone, and building a huge group now, and you are navigating, and you are the navigator for all of us. So, and by looking this BSK growing so much, so really it makes me so happy. And really, if I were in Hyderabad, I would come definitely in person, and
Thank you.
do some more thing. So I am missing that.
Sure, Soumyashri. And Soumyashri, she used to volunteer for a government school. She used to teach music for government school students, during her free time. Or she actually made some time to do that. Weekly, she used to go several times to a government school and teach music there. And when she was moving back to Bangalore, that was one of her main concerns, to leave the kids. So she was asking me if somebody would, if I knew somebody who would take that up. I think that is when we again asked around in the group. I don't know who exactly took that, but there are somebody took it up. I am not able to remember the name right now, but that is when even Swapna took up teaching dance to government school kids
Oh,
around the
very
same
nice.
time. Yeah, when we were looking for teachers to teach dance and music, Swapna. And the best part of about all this is, see, none of them are saying any of these things that they are doing, all the good things that they are doing. That is another quality that when you see that you know that how humble everybody is. Thank you very much,
So
Soumya.
just like you, Vani. So
No,
just
no,
like
no, no.
you, everyone is, like-minded person. We are all coming together, and you are the main person who is leading everyone, which is really nice. And we will be with you always.
Thank you very much. Anybody else who would like to share?
I would like to say a few words. This is
Hi,
Lavanya.
Lavanya.
Hi, Shivani, and namaste to everyone. A wonderful thing that you have done today, Shivani. I'm really happy to see you all, because I missed this the whole year. If it was not the pandemic situation, we would have met a couple of times for the events, and the one just Samishri was saying, that I wanted to add something like that, because I relocated to India after 18 years of my stay in USA. So when I moved back here, I missed all my contacts, my friends and my guru. Everyone is somewhere, and I was not sure how to come back, make an entry back to the cultural events here. So your group and then the platform you have provided for me and for my students made me like help me to come back and make a good move and then perform here and there. And our group is more like A to Z dictionary for me. Whatever, whenever I need something, I can refer, not like in the Google or somewhere. I can just post it in our group. Somebody messages me, helps me out. Anything you call for, you name it, like dance, music, musical instruments, anything. So I just feel like it's a family, and you are leading us so well. And I feel like I know my students the other day were saying like, ma'am, when are we going to perform outside? I said, wait until we are done. Shrivani is there for us to call, and then we are back on the stage soon. So that is how I feel, and even my students are really, we all have that gratitude for you and all the members. Thank you very much for helping us, and then being there for us all the time. And then congratulations once again, Srivani.
Thank you, Lavanya. So, anyone else? It is 10:15. I don't want to keep you up, beyond your bedtime.
Vani Bhagini, hello. I would like to add something from my end.
Sure.
So it was a great experience to learn Sanskrit from you. Thank you so much for introducing me to this beautiful language. And I'm really happy to see your beaming smile today. You're all beautiful.
Seeing all of
amazing.
you. Yeah, I think it is
know.
showing in my face.
I'm so happy I joined. The way you teach and every aspect of the language, which is divine in itself and emanating from your dipped in the mode of goodness way, has been amazing. So I didn't just learn the language, but how to lead a better life and be a better me. I really learned from you, and I'm still learning. So thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, thank you, Rani. Now, Ganamurthy Mahodaya is in the group. He's like my Sanskritam guru. So he must be wondering, oh my God, what is Vani teaching?
Yeah. It was amazing to listen to his speech also. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful experience, a live Sanskrit speech. It was
You are
beautiful.
aware that
Thank you.
Mahabharatam classes are going on. You can always listen to them.
Sure, I will try.
Yes.
Thank you, Vani Bhagini. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So, anyone else? And so now that today this ceremony is over, now the annual event is in my brain there is still a small part with annual event going on. So with today that will come to a close, and from tomorrow I'll start getting back to you on the Tyagaraja Aradhana event. So until now, only when it was like necessary, I was posting messages regarding Tyagaraja Aradhana. But now that this finally has come to a close, the annual event, you will see more messages in that direction. So be prepared, all of you. And anything else, anybody?
Namaskar, Vaniji. I'm Vibha.
Hi, Vibha. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, Vaniji, I'm feeling very great that you make me part of this organization. So, I think today only I came to know about you and about this organization, because it's very short time that I met you. It was only 1 month that you provided me that space to start my dance classes. So I'm very, very happy that I met you, and you provided me this your place to start my Kathak classes. And I'm really happy to see all of you, and I'm waiting that we can meet in person soon.
Sure, definitely. We have
Thank
to
you so
just be
much.
patient a little bit more, and then
Yes.
we can definitely meet with again
Yes.
our dress codes and all that.
True. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm very happy to see you all, Arundhati, Swapna, Gayatri, Rekha. Very nice to see you all. Varni, just a picture of you I could see. Gautami, you too. Very, very nice. I'm very happy to see you all. And I just wish that, we'll soon get out of this situation so that we can meet again live And I think now we'll appreciate that those live gatherings even more, right? After such a long break. So, so unless anybody wants to say something, we can conclude today's event with Shobha singing Mangalam.
Hello, madam.
Yes, Lakshmi Teja.
Yes, madam. This is Lakshmi Teja. I'm from Mallareddy Memorial School.
Yes.
I'm very glad to meet you, madam.
Very happy to have you here, that you are able to join us today.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. And I just want to say thanks to my Guru, Govindamurti Sir Garu, and I want to thanks to my Sir, Janardhan Sir Garu.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for joining us. Yes, Shobha.
Yeah. Just 1 second.
All can join, maybe. All the vocal teachers. Shobha will lead, but you all can join in the back.
Just 1 second. Something wrong. Just 1 second. Give me a second. Pavamana sutudu pattu padara vindamulaku ni nama rupamulaku nitya jaya mangalam rajiva nayana tyagarajaati వినుతమైనని నామ రూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం Sorry for my bad throat.
Thank you, Shobha. Thank you all once again, and Shubharatri to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Varni. Thank you.
Thank
everyone.
you.
Shubharatri.
Thank you, Varni.
Once again, congratulations on your 4th year.
Thank you, Soumya.
There's a bell right here.
Okay,
Thank you so much,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohini garu. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you,
Rohini
Varni
garu,
garu.
thank you very much.
Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.
Thank
Triveni,
you.
thank
Good
you.
night.
Muralidhar garu,
Thank you,
thank
Varni.
you. Yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Ganamurti Mahodaya, Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, Varni.
Thank you.
Shubharatrihi sarvebhyah.
Shubharatri.